So nice to meet you. My name is Jenny. I'm the ghost that haunts this train. Please sit with me. No one's been able to see me for months, and this is just amazing. Being able to talk to someone who actually can hear you. You never know how much you'll miss that until it's too late. Yeah. Well, I've been on this train for as long as I can remember, and I can't remember much. Bits and pieces, and every day gets a little bit harder to picture my life before becoming a ghost. But I really enjoy riding the train. Yeah. I like being able to just see people living their daily lives and listening in on conversations. It's like sneaking a peek into someone's little private world. Everyone lives in like little bubbles, and everyone has their own reality somehow. So different from the next person, not knowing each other. It's amazing, really, being able to just take a glance into all of these different dimensions, But I've got to say that I do miss this. The conversations, me also letting someone else be a part of my life too, not just being a fly on the wall. You don't know how much this means to me, truly, being able to talk to someone after such a long time. Wow. Well, I do talk to people, just that they don't really hear me. Or maybe they do and they just don't want to listen. I've seen some people glance up from their magazines or their newspapers and look around, feeling my presence, feeling that chill run down their spine, but then they never really ease into that. They kind of brush it off as, I must have eaten something weird today, or there's a draft or something, and just ignore me. So you talking to me today is just really making my whole week, months, year maybe. I don't know when the next time someone will be able to see me and hear me like this. You must be really special. You must be like a very sensitive person, and you must have a really open heart, good soul. It's the only explanation I have, really. And I don't think there's a scientific, logical one yet. I'm figuring this all out as I go. Listen, I know that this may sound really weird of a request from me, but closely at their noses, notice the crooked grin that they have when they smile, like little things that just make them. I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it? But I just really like people watching. I think it's a really beautiful way to spend the rest of my eternal life, I guess. No, well, I don't really want to go into the light. It's shown up for me a few times, but every time I see it, I just think about how many more people I can, it sounds bad to say, but how many people I can still get to take a peek at, like just look into their lives and be a part of that, just even for a second, just to know what's going on with them. And there are a lot of people who commute, so I get to see them like every day or every week sometimes, and I listen to their phone conversations and their real life conversations, and I see their lives unfolding one day at a time. I see them getting older. I count the wrinkles that they gain over the years, and I feel like I'm somehow watching them live their life. Is kind of like I'm sort of doing it by proxy, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like living vicariously, exactly. You get it. And it's not like I don't feel sad about it. I do sometimes. But I'd much rather see their dreams being fulfilled and hearing all the good news, and sometimes even the heartbreaks that they go through. It's like a never-ending series, like a very long real-life TV show for me. It's entertaining, but also in a way like nostalgic. I've got like melancholy a lot of times, and I don't know, yeah. But what about you? Tell me about your life. You must be such an interesting person to be able to see me. You must have so many interesting things happening for you. You're so kind and so open to different possibilities. That's one of the main reasons why you can't see me, right? So I assume that you have so many stories to tell. Please tell me something. I know that you are very, very modest. People like you usually are. They're like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm just nothing special, but you know that you are. you practice, you can do it also. You know, it's no big deal. Anyone can do it, which I still believe is true. But I feel like I should have taken some time to say, you know, thanks. I really worked hard to get to this level. And I also am capable of doing this, and this. You know, just in case you are wondering, I am very capable. I can do many things. Yeah, I know, thanks. Instead of saying, no, anyone can do it, don't worry about it, and like, minimizing my accomplishments, because I always thought that it would make people feel somehow inferior or make them feel small, and I don't want to ever make anyone feel small, you know. But by making myself small so that they don't feel small, it just made everyone feel small. You know what I mean? If I could give you some advice, it would be to not only lift yourself up and make yourself, you know, known for your accomplishments and just feel proud about them, but also, you know, you could, inspire is the right word. Inspire people to do the same. Like, yeah, I did do this, and this. And guess what? It took me this many years. And you can do it too, because I was just like you. And I had to start somewhere. And you could do the same thing if you have the stamina and the determination to do XYZ, you know? And you can boost someone's self-esteem up and make them feel as though, oh well, if they can do it, then yeah, maybe I can do it too. And then you can make both of you feel big, you know? I think that's much better. Oh, don't worry, I only just got to that mentality after I don't know how many years of being on this train. Trust me, it's not easy to change the way that you think. And I know that not everyone has got the chance to be here for that long and to get to that state where you do feel empowered as a person. So if I can make you feel that way so you can get off this train and just with a new lease on life, I feel as though I may have accomplished something. Yeah. Oh, sure. Anytime. Really. Anytime. If you use this train, I don't know if you use it often or I've just never seen you, absolutely come find me. I'm on this train, literally, day to night. So if you, I don't know if you go to school or work or something, but if you wait for this particular train, the 1A, and you come find me and we can have these chats and again to remind me